It's time for the news. The news is here. I'm the guy giving you the news. Just a talking head, just a guy. Look at me. News. The news, the streamers. We love streamers. Give us the news.
What's poppin', y'all? It finally happened. That man, Larry Wheels' wife, left him.
Yeah, it's a wife.
What y'all niggas talk? What do you... What? What did you guys honestly believe? This nigga is going around with his girlfriend parading, doing all these podcasts like it's some sort of online therapy session. You don't think that this girl was gonna leave him, bro? Come on, man. Sometimes having a woman that's too strong isn't always the best case scenario. Especially for Larry, dude. All those muscles aren't doing anything for him, dude. Still a little baby boy deep down in loin in his loin. Let's get back to it.
Why is she here?
What's that?
Why'd you bring her?
We separated.
You just gonna tell him that on camera?
It's the truth.
No wonder we pressed. You want to call her, fix it?
Call her, fix it.
Can we fix this?
I'm good, man.
First of all, no, I'm not trying to see. No. What happened? I mean, do you? I'm just saying. Like,
We grew apart. That's it.
Did you let the streaming come between us?
No.
What's that?
She gave up. You must.
No. Somebody stop this nigga right now. You see what he said? It's like a nigga that can't accept a bad breakup. Nigga said, we grew apart. You think so? You don't think that she got you and you were just whatever, just a regular dude, and then you started doing your streaming thing, and then the bag and the money came in, and then she got introduced to all these other people that were 10, 20 times better than you? Like Rampage Jackson? Huh? And then, we grew apart. No. She wanted to grow with another nigga with a bigger bag, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, Larry?
It's been a real toll for her to give up the G-Wagon.
I mean, we're separated, but I'm still gonna have to take care of her.
What?
So I'll get her something nice. I'll make sure she's good.
Now, why don't you go fix that?
What's that?
Why don't you go fix it?
Beyond repair.
No, it's not. Go right. It's nothing beyond repair. You just got to want to fix it. You just got to go fix it. Is it worth fixing, or are you cool being you?
It's beyond repair, man. Beyond repair.
All right, man. We ain't gonna talk about that. Can you get what the
So Larry Wheels was a legend in this whole like fitness sphere. This guy was just known for being a freak when it came to strength. Ironically enough, you'll also become known as a super freak in some other activities. But he was going viral towards the end of last year and beginning of this year because of the relationship with his wife when he started live streaming. And this infamous clip of why he chose not to get a prenup.
There's one clip that's been going viral, making it.
Oh my God, Larry. Oh, this is terrible, bro. This is like, it's like watching the Hindenburg footage in real time. But like, I'm live, I'm there. 1930s New York, Jerry. Like the Hindenburg's going down. See, that's just what it looks like. His life is crashing down right in front of him in real time, bro, and it's sad.
Rounds everywhere that said I'm an absolute fool for not signing a prenup. So that's the one that people don't like to hear.
So what you gotta say about that?
I said it already. I trust you.
Yeah.
Look how she's smiling like a fucking demon. She's smiling like, yeah, they try to make fun of you, but you're so good. Yeah. Shut up, dude. She's like, yo, give me that fucking bag. Give me that, all of that. That's what she said. She's like, give me all of that. She ran with the fucking nigga's bag, bro.
Well, I mean, you sign a prenup. That would just show that I don't trust you. To begin with, I'm not going to marry somebody I don't trust.
Yeah, you're like planning on like, we're already going to separate one time, like so.
Save the Day asked a great question on you should give a segment on giving women advice on how to get a husband and keep one. I was advising her like she should write a book because this is a model wife right here. No complaints.
Now, this is a crazy quote because this wasn't even towards the end of last year. This was on February. So February 5th.
You know what's crazy about this? It's like they have this weird like lack of chemistry.
2025. That's what, 3 months ago? Maybe 4 months if you want to stretch it, but about 3.5 months ago, he was saying that she should write a book on how to keep a man when that's not the case anymore. And he said it's beyond repair. So it doesn't seem like he did anything, or it doesn't seem like he left her. It sounds like she left him. And he would be a little bit more, I guess, frustrated or angry about the situation and the way that he handled it when he was talking to the other guy if she had done something to betray him, like cheating or whatever the case may be. Keep in mind also, when these two got married, he is several years younger than her. I believe she's 34 or something like that. And now Larry Wheels is, again, back into his kid bag, the kid spirit. I don't mean that derogatorily, because he wants to start off a new arc and go and train MMA.
I am contemplating moving to Vegas.
This is good. These are all highlights of what a man needs to be doing in his life, dude. Because first of all, this girl is, I don't know. I mean, she's cute. She obviously knows she's a baddie, right? But I don't know. Sometimes in life, you have to ask yourself, is it worth having to do the upkeep of a baddie, right? Because the upkeep is the most important thing. The lifestyle that they have to portray. I think he's better. I think he's got rid of the distractions. Now he can actually get down and do some work. Go, Larry.
Collaborating with UFC fighters and starting an MMA arc. I am this close to making it happen. This close. White Rabbit is considering getting a warehouse space for content in either LA or Vegas, and I'm pushing them to have one in Vegas. I do have a gym here after all, however, my presence is certainly not needed, aside from the occasional event we have, like an anniversary party or maybe collaborations with local businesses, which are seldom. My presence isn't needed at one gym, so I believe I can easily balance living in Vegas and visiting LA part-time and doing key collaborations with other people here in LA.
So here he's saying, because he lives in LA right now, he's got business in LA, all the influencers are in LA, but he wants to potentially go to Vegas and chase something new. And I think this is quite a positive thing. A lot of people were making fun of him because he was getting ragdolled by like a 130-pound guy when he went to like do some MMA stuff, which makes sense. I mean, of course he's going to be cocky. This guy weighs 270 pounds. So when he hears somebody that's half his weight, that probably weighs less than his wife, that's going to like tear him apart, he's like, I don't think that's going to happen. But that is exactly what happened. So I think he's motivated. And he also spoke about how there was no point in him continuously trying to chase marginal strength goals when he's achieved so much in that field and just subject himself to a potential injury, again, ruin his quality of life, and he can start off fresh and get big gains in regards to how his skill level will improve and the satisfaction that comes with that. Now, of course, everyone and their mother is saying something about the wife. Oh, we told you, you should have got a prenup. And he said here that he would still be taking care of her. Now, he's driven both the Bentley and the G-Wagon instead of her. And I'm here to say that I think people got to cut her some slack, because first I'm gonna play you guys this clip from The Rock.
Would you be open to adopting something?
I mean, we have other options, so probably I wouldn't want to adopt. I don't know. I don't want to adopt. I want. Yeah, no.
Yes, the wife is Serbian. I'll donate a sample.
It has to be somebody who looks like you, so maybe we get sperm from The Rock.
Larry, man. Fuck. It's a good thing I'm just a news reporter, right? Because, geez, man, life is hard. Especially when your life is just in the public sphere for just a bunch of kids on the internet to sit around and make content about, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad to see a nigga lose his top bitch, bro. It's sad.
I'm a fan of The Rock, but no.
Lost my main topper. Ain't been happy since. All right, let's go back to it.
Well, what's wrong? Like, if you're infertile, he just can be a donor and not actually doing anything. He can be a donor, so we have somebody that resembles you.
I'd have a hard time raising someone else's kid. I don't care who it is, even The Rock. I don't care who it is.
I don't know about that. Would you say really no?
Oh God, is she literally trying to put it baby in the corner? Put Larry in the corner right now. She said, "Would you really say no to raising the Rock's?" Would you really say no, Larry, to The Rock coming over to my house and pummeling me in front of you, and then you raising his youth? Come on!
So in this clip, she was joking around. People felt like she was humiliating. I do think this was a humiliating clip. You've got to see how this comes out. Like, come on, right? Talking about sperm donor. So maybe she wanted to have kids. That's a potential situation. And he didn't want kids right now because I don't believe she.
Bro, first of all, their whole dynamic is fugazi, man. Not one time are they together in anything that I've ever seen them on, and she's ever complimenting him. She doesn't respect him from the very beginning. She doesn't respect him, bro. She just wasn't, because she likes that lifestyle, bro. She's one of those like prissy, uppity Siberian shorties who, you know, she likes being around the smell of money, even if it's coming from your dirty feet or your booty hole as you defecate all over her chest, dude. Doesn't matter. She likes the smell of money. But she doesn't respect Larry. This is the problem.
She has any children? No, she doesn't have any children. She's what, 34? She probably, I really want to have, like, let's just look at a Valkyrie, for instance, a very popular streamer that's 34. I think she's 34 now, 35 at the highest. And in her mind, she said, yeah, you know, like I froze my eggs and I think I might just not have kids at all. I don't really know. So that's somebody that has a ton of money.
What a life we're living. What a time we're living in where niggas don't even want to complete their biological imperative. Their God-given only operation, modus operandi. They say, no, fuck it, no kids. Yikes.
And wasn't really thinking about it, like followed her own career path, versus this woman that's married to this guy. And she's talking about this. So that's something that could be beyond repair, which is she wants kids. He cannot have kids. I don't know if he wants to get off of the substances and then see what would work out, but maybe he just doesn't want to have kids right now. And he told her, like, listen, I can't have kids right now. I got to focus on my streaming career. I've got new motion here. I'm enjoying this a lot. That's going to derail me. And maybe that's possibly why. And that's also possibly why he's still taking care of her. And granted, she's going to get her bag off of this, but I am willing to say that she deserves a bit of a bag because, number one,
I don't know if this bitch's body is like, is she real or not? This bitch was like a fucking build a body project, bro. Fucking go and get my bears. Let's build a body. Sorry.
She was chasing a bag because when she was asked whether she would love him with or without money.
Would you still love me if I had no money instead?
No, she wouldn't. She would not. It's a lie. Anything that she's going to say is absolutely. First of all, what kind of fucking video is this? You sit down with your shorty and you guys just air out your nonsense. This sometimes the streamer things, y'all are just BS, bro.
Yes, I would love you. But if somebody asked me, would I start a relationship with you from the beginning if you had no money? The answer is no. I would not date somebody without money. But if it happened for him to lose money now, I would be 100% there and support him and help him out to get that bread up.
Good looks again. You're that guy. So what you're saying, if I didn't have money status and I approached you, I would have gotten left on scene.
Yes.
Or maybe an unopened message in your DM.
Yes. I dated once a brokey, lost 4 years in my relationship of my life on a brokey, and never again.
So this clip was doing the rounds. People weren't too happy about it, but you guys got to keep in mind, these two met in Dubai. Dubai is like my...
Call them, see? I met her in Dubai.
Allah Akbar!
Getting poo in the eye. Met her in Dubai. Poo-poo. Sorry. All right, well, I guess we know what Larry likes. Larry likes girls that smell like they just ate out of a fucking pig trough, bro. Let's go.
Miami. It's the money city. That's all these people care about. Everyone that's there, guys and girls. I'm not talking about the Miami natives, okay? That's different. I'm not talking about the Haitians. I'm not talking about the Latinos, the people that have been there for a long time. We're talking about people that move there. It's just money. So yeah, of course they're going to go after money. Versus LA. LA is a cloud city. LA is very much so a cloud city. Las Vegas is, I would say, it is a money city, but it's more a flash city. Like if you're flashy, not necessarily just money, like just all around. And New York City is kind of like a who you know city, especially there's just, it's such an older city. So there's, people have connections over generations. So with her, like not looking to him if he didn't have money, it kind of makes sense, right? You can let it go a little bit, right? But this is where I say we really got to cut her some slack, is with the whole addiction.
How I found a way to blow all my money on addiction. So I wasn't frequenting clubs in Dubai because there aren't clubs. There's no clubs in Dubai. And there's sites like Chad and, campsites. And I found myself on there and, the rest is history, and it became just the worst thing.
And that's why we all have to turn to Jesus. Because with Jesus in our corner, we won't be tempted to spend our every last dollar on a bunch of cam girls that don't love us. Ladies and gentlemen, love yourself before a cam girl can love you. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Oh, Larry. Seems every time this nigga Larry starts yapping, he just says shit that is more and more and more and more vile. Oh, I had an addiction. I was buying, like, nigga. Can't even go on, like, Backpage or something. Nigga has to go on a fucking, like, I don't even know what the nigga's talking about. Like, a texting say, what? Nigga's going on Chatterbait and fucking spending his life savings, dog. Like, chill out, dog. It's not that serious, my guy. Fucking Larry.
The popularity.
Alrighty. Ah! You guys know how I feel about stupid fucking videos. But let's get into it.
Of the realistic troll face is testament to the meme's enduring legacy. The original troll face was constructed in 2008 by Carlos Ramirez, and it has since taken many...
Yeah, what is this troll face thing that you guys seem to love on the internet for some reason? This face video guy. What trolls want you to believe? Y'all niggas really be artistic and shit, making these kind of like comics and memes, but where's the credit? He named the guy who said it, but I didn't hear it.
Popularity of the realistic...
The fuck is that?
Troll face is testament to the meme's enduring legacy. The original troll face was constructed in 2008 by Carlos Ramirez, and it...
Shout out to Carlos Ramirez! Legacy owner of the internet.
Has since taken many forms and iterations, from appearances in rage comics to warped horror entities to, of course, dark mango psychology, and now we're seeing it blow up again in the form of the realistic troll face. Linus Eckenstam seems responsible for this modern monstrosity, using AI to generate a video of the realistic troll face saying, "Hey, you might know me already, but I'm here to introduce myself as the most famous man on the internet." Of course, this isn't the first time we've seen a realistic version pop up, with Motive's 3D version handcrafted previously. However, within this digital cycle, this particular version of Trollface with its AI animation is reigning supreme. It's also become quietly attached to the Yara Yara Fonk aura trend.
What? The Yara Yara funk or trend. Listen, guys, there's holy shit. This is the type of channel where you watch it and you realize that, yo, you're becoming unk. What? First, the meme face, sure, I can understand that. That I don't have a problem with. The thing I have a problem with is, what is the Yara Yara Hora Paka Puga Piggy trend? What is that? And how do I get on top of that? How do I get a dab of that? Just a little bit of that in my vodka. Give me a vodka spritzer and put a little bit of that hara Phoebe stuff inside of it. Because God knows everybody else is enjoying it and I'm not.
Which will need its own video for discussion, so keep an eye out for that in the near future. However, what I really want to dive into here is the ongoing legacy of the troll face and how it has remained a cornerstone of digital culture. It's one of the first few memes that survived the destruction of the rage face era, except for perhaps the Feels guy, aka Wojak. This evolution is depicted brilliantly by this particular chart drawn up by artist formerly known Sandman Daddy way back in 2021, and whilst it's a little outdated by now, the original concept rings true in 2026. We are still seeing variants of the troll face thriving within the digital ecosystem, adhering to whatever new environments are hosting.
You know what's cool about the internet? The internet has this weird thing about like supporting stupidity. This troll face is the same nigga as that PD Pablo fucking frog. That frog. PD Pablo or whatever his name was, you know? Pepe, sure. Freak League. Petey Pablo, Freak League, Petey. Anyway, Pepe Pablo. Anyway, guys, yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of stuff on the internet, I think it's good. It's like fun. It's like everyone is hanging around in the school library. We're all just sketching around MS Paint, and we make things that are interesting. And sometimes we do, and sometimes we don't. But I like that the internet supports just like this idea of free market artistry.
Hosting the largest population of memes at this given time. At this stage, it typically means some sort of short video animated format, as opposed to the static trollface imagery within the Rage comics of yesteryear. It's genuinely incredible to look back and see it evolve over time, with each new era in meme culture giving rise to new iterations of the trollface. While some memes rise up and die out within a matter of months, weeks, days, or even hours, the trollface has managed to keep going strong over nearly 2 decades, proving that some trends are just about bulletproof. It's going to be interesting to—
I don't know, who's better, the troll face nigga here or the chill guy? Look at this nigga, look at this nigga, bro. You think I'm ever going to approach this guy and tell him, yo, I love you so much, everything that you do for me, my fucking life is so good, you love me so much, love me, love me, love me. No. It's incorrect.
To see how it will look again in the next 10 years, as perhaps the internet will be a completely different place by then, inevitably giving rise to completely different meme formats. In short, the tenacity of the trollface and its ability to survive since inception in 2008 demonstrates a phenomenon that seems to keep going and outlive its contemporaries year after year, as it thrives in the mid-2020s against all odds.
Against all odds, I suggest that you go to ebomsworld.com. And with that, I love you all. And I will catch you all later, you dirty necromancers. What is a necromancy? If you ever go out somewhere, you're like, oh, I'm trying to have a good time. And you get that one person who just like, what is necromancy? Can you please explain to me what is this necromancy that you are describing? What is the necromancy that you and your brother are describing? Okay, guys, the necromancy that me and my brother are describing is the night Jack Doherty ruined his life. And sometimes you can ruin your own life. But it's always better to watch somebody else ruin theirs. Let's get into today's video.
Like everyone's favorite internet parasite, Jacqueline Doherty is back to officially soil what little was left of his family name.
Okay, copy.
Now, I told you guys the last time that he—
Yo, they put my nigga Doherty behind bars? Go and save my nigga Doherty. You put him behind bars, guys. Why?
got himself permanently banned from all PGA events after he streams himself not only trying to sneak into the tournaments—
What's up, brother?
Essentially, streaming is just going into public things and just causing havoc, essentially. It seems that that's what it's been diluted to. Fear not, internet. I will continue to be a true streamer.
You have a good time, wristband? I think mine fell off. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're a legend.
A few moments later.
Oh, what? We didn't know there's no re-entry.
But also promising money to anyone willing to disrupt the match by yelling out Jack on their backswing.
Jack!
Oh, no.
Absolutely no respect. What is he now? 22, 23 years old? Of just sheer disregard for human life? You don't think the balances of karma are just not tipped in the right direction anymore? You thought Jack Doherty was going to be on top forever? No, guys. Not this guy. He's a delinquent. Look at this girl here. Absolutely upset about the whole thing.
That's $100. I got you.
Now after this, the donkey of course chooses to play the victim over and over again.
Cool, yeah, but I didn't say anything. But I didn't do anything. Dude, I didn't even say anything. I'm getting kicked out. But I didn't even say anything. I didn't even do anything, and they're kicking me out.
And then of course, in typical jackass fashion, he does talk to the director of the tournament, but of course he only does so after he was able to get back behind the guard of his security.
Mr. Steve, just so you know, nobody my age gives a fuck about golf, besides me.
Now after this, both pro golfers and the general public alike were calling Jack a joke of a person, and obviously he continues to lose what little public favor that he has left at a rapid pace. And other than that, this guy has still been...
Well, it seems that Jack doesn't care. Coming out of the bail house in what seems to be a pretty decked out Armani suit, we have Jack Doherty here looking more and more every day like he's losing his life. Jack Doherty looks sick, dude. Why does his head look like a bean? Nigga, bean head. Bean head. Jack Doherty got a bean head.
Clip farming, and even setting up these very extreme situations on his stream on an attempt to go viral.
Yo, Jack Doherty. Yo, what the Yo!
And other than...
You know what? Jack Doherty, all these other streamers, this idea of fantasy and regal, this idea of being famous, they're using all the same tactics of manufacturing incidents or stunt media ploys to get their fame out there. You know, sometimes you got to sit down, you have to ask yourself, are these kids really fucking retarded? Or do they just read and understand what it means to control media?
Chilling online gambling to a bunch of impressionable idiots, the main thing to come out about this degenerate lately was actually the body cam footage from his arrest last November.
Probably funny.
Bro, it's probably funny now.
Okay, come.
And what we are about to see here is exactly why I believe that one day Jack will either lose his freedom or his life, because the guy always has to take things a little bit too far, all for the sake of his content. Now thanks to this channel Code Blue Cam, we now have the full picture of what happened that night and how pathetic the court jester looked in the process. And this all actually started at 3 in the morning on a cold November night last year. As you may remember, Jacqueline was trying to record gambling content in the middle of the street, and when the police told him to get the hell off the road and he refused to do so, you know, trying to get that one last bet in.
Alright, after I hit this hand.
You're about to go to jail.
Huh?
They would obviously confront him, they would arrest him, and they would find both pre-rolled joints and an e-pill on his body.
You want to be funny? We take it on the street on the street.
Alright, I'm getting out
Who
the
the fuck you are, bro?
I'm getting out the street.
No, you're not.
I mean,
You're not getting out of the fucking street, Jack. You're staying in the fucking street. You know what? Here in Miami, we need the streets to be clear, buddy. All right, Jack? 3 pre-roll joints and an e-pill? Wow. Talk about a fucking light night.
really, guys, think about the sheer mental decay required to look an armed police officer in the eye at 3 in the morning nonetheless, and tell them that they have to wait for your kick chat to finish their wager before you can comply with the law. I mean, that takes a special type of idiot.
Guys, I just got out of jail. I'm a free man, baby. Let's go.
And a continuous theme you will see throughout this video is Jack being much more interested in capturing content and protecting his shitty jewelry than complying with the police.
Can I take it off and give it to someone? We don't need to take it off. Wait, let me take it off. Real, can I just take it off?
What did I say? No.
After all, we all know the guy is addicted to flexing material possessions and internet clout, so this was really no surprise. And I did love this bit where the bodyguard asked the police, like, yo, is this a timeout situation?
Is this like a timeout? No, he went to jail.
As if Jack is a toddler at the daycare who just got in trouble and was being sent to the dunce's corner. You know, it really only...
If you hang out with anybody and they have to, like, assess your situation by saying, is this a timeout situation? I think everybody in the whole crew is retarded. I think if you're dealing with police and they've detained your mans, and then you have the audacity to talk about, is this a timeout situation? Yeah. I think you're going to be in the paddy wagon too, buddy. Because that's retarded.
He tells me that not only Jack, but really all these opportunists that he has around him, including the people meant to have his back the most, you know, to keep him from going to the slammer, all really do not live in reality.
No. I got it. Yo, you guys don't need him.
I mean, this bodyguard is more interested in promoting online casinos himself than making sure the fool is making the right decisions to not get his ass thrown in jail.
Yo! Oh my god! What are you doing?
Go down.
Oh my god, bro, chill.
Heads or tails?
On what?
Just heads or tails.
And even then, guys, the police still did want to use the kid gloves on Jack, but he...
You know, and the crazy thing about all this fucking like all this gambling content that exists now on the internet. The thing with all this gambling content is that it's absolute bullshit, dude. Everyone's gambling everywhere. Stake, this, that. It's like, bro, oh my god, dude. It's unbearable, this gambling stuff, bro. It's like, this is what we've resorted to. This is our lives now.
Would quickly ruin that opportunity as well.
Dude, really, bro? You guys really gotta make that, dude, man?
Things are fucking good, man. Okay.
Either way, they start driving him down to the
like
station.
that?
He asks them how long it will be until he can get out, and this is when they make what they call a pit stop, where Jack is clearly still not taking this entire thing seriously.
Oh,
How are you guys?
how are you?
Pretty good, mate.
All
Are you guys' body cams going?
100%.
That's tough. That's tough. Alright. See how it is.
I mean, you can almost see it as the little monkey plays the thimbles in his tiny brain, that Jack is already plotting the ways that he could turn this into a piece of content for the online casino. You know, how he can take the 1 GTA star that he's already earned and somehow turn it into 5 for the sake of online impressions.
I like that
Full
flip.
Tony now, bro.
That's an interesting flip. 1 GTA star to 5. Already in captivity at the police station. Hey, man. You really gotta turn up now.
I scratch my shit up. Nah, I'm suing.
Yeah, right.
What do I do with this, you know?
Take everything off.
You guys can be like careful, yeah.
And I feel like till this point, the cops are actually being very nice to him. You know, they're kind of joking around, and they even let him call his friends so that he can potentially pick up Jack's jewelry.
Can I call him? I'll do anything to give him this so it doesn't have to be here, please.
I'm down for that. Let him. He got his phone, right?
Yeah, it's right here.
Let him make a phone call,
Thank you.
and they can take all your jewelry.
And here they're even calling him Boss Man Jack, and trying to give him some very common sense advice that he could have avoided this entire situation by simply not being a nuisance.
Listen, boss man, Jack.
Yes, sir.
When you're giving an order, dog, you gotta do that. Like, you could have avoided all this.
I know. I wish I could have. But like right when I was getting out, where I turn around, boom, my security.
Nigga said, I wish I could have. As if he lacks so much self-control and so much common sense that his body just reacts to do dumb shit. Because think about it. He's been doing dumb shit since he was like 12. So now his body is so conditioned to doing dumb shit that when they say, oh, yeah, I wish I could have thought about that. He's so possessed by dumb shit that he has to think about doing the right thing. Hey man, I'm telling you, if you guys think, oh no, the social media, there's no problems. Yeah, well, looks like Jack Doherty's mental faculties are deteriorating in real time.
So once again, another running theme is Jack trying to straight up make excuses for his own bad behavior, just like he did with the PGA situation.
One more question. What if they're about to hit and I yell, jackass? Is that bad?
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that jail time or no?
No, but it's not good because
What would you ask?
The police were literally giving him special treatment, letting him put his items in individual bags at his request, making phone calls he was not entitled to, and much like how he escalated things on the golf course, also with someone who was trying to be nice with him after he fucked up, by the way, he of course takes things too far by trying to record this interaction with the police and then straight up lying about it.
Hey, no video, just one call. Yourself, right? Can you, here's the problem, right? We met on a section for you to make a phone call. Yes?
Yes.
And I told you not to record, but you're recording.
I know.
So you know what's gonna happen now? All he's going with you is the 3K. We're not giving this to anybody else.
I just delete the video.
No, take your shoes off.
Bro, what?
Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off.
But aren't you guys recording too?
Take your shoes off.
My shoes are off.
And this is essentially when they stopped playing softball with the broccoli head, as they would turn him around, do a quick search on his body, you know, a little TSA style, telling him this ain't a fucking game, and essentially they stopped treating him like the niche internet celebrity that he is.
Hey, you're in there? Trying to be funny.
Bro, you're trying to be funny, dog.
Okay, come. Yeah, what's up?
I was trying to help him out. You can go straight over.
We actually been very nice, making a section for him.
And I won't lie to you guys, witnessing him behind bars is a sight that I love to see. And it is so abundantly obvious that the guy just does not know when to stop. Like even when he was getting preferential treatment, he still has to be a dipshit.
I had no idea what to say.
Yes, you did.
I explained that.
You explained it multiple times, man.
I mean, the guy would literally post videos of the incident at a later time. You know, the videos from his phone while bragging about the fact that the cops did not know that he was recording. And at one point, once he realizes that he's fucked, he just straight up begs them to make it stop.
Chance, my friend. I know I f***ed up in the film. Okay.
It's just funny because there is such a stark contrast between how sheepish he acts here compared to the way that he was acting in his content once he got released. You know, he was out here saying, oh, I ran that jail. I was stealing everyone's milk money.
What was that like in jail? Was I running that shit or what? Hell yeah, we was running that shit. We was running that shit. Let's go.
Now, in this version of reality, his friend would actually show up and beg the police, like, oh, can I take those items? To which they would essentially tell him to fuck off.
For him to go on his phone and do it. No, straight.
And since this all went down, I feel like Jack has really done nothing but try and continue to milk the situation, pretending to be doing community service at his local park.
Is that Jack Doherty? Bro, are you picking up trash? What are you doing, bro?
Bro, what does it look like? I'm picking up trash.
For what, bro?
I have to do 50 hours of community service. Is that a problem?
So you're doing this for free?
Yes.
Bro, I know you're going broke, but this is bad.
Dude, I can make money right now. Look, I got US right here. We got $100.
All right. This message is for Jack Doherty. This message is for all internet streamers doing absolute buffoonery on the internet. Please stop. You don't want to do buffoonery. For how long? How long do you want to live this life? this buffoon life of humiliating yourself and your family on the internet. How long do you want to continue to do that for? Please. Sometimes I wonder about her and all of her friends. She went away to Kitsilano and told me to get in. Sorry. All right. What do you guys want to do? We could continue streaming. We've only done what the fuck? We've only been streaming for 30 minutes on the main channel. It's retarded. I mean, I'm out of videos. I just did all my videos for today, so I don't know. We're just kind of sitting here, just kind of wasting time, I guess. All right. Well, that's it. I guess that's it. That's what else do we need? What else do you mean? Oh, what's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your favorite boy here. I just want to speak today about the idea of not giving up on yourself. Everybody else will give up on you. Most people already have at this point. If you're watching this video, it's because most people in life have already given up on you. And so now you're looking at me and you think I'm going to give you some sort of guidance that's going to help you win back those people. Wrong. When someone gives up on you like that, you don't try to win them back. You can forgive, but never forget, my friend. Okay? When the people leave you and they realize, oh, you're not this person to me, you're not that to me, this is a good example of the type of people that you don't want to be around because they are using you. In life, there's givers and takers. All right? I know that sounds almost very minimalistic and simplistic, but it is. That's really how life is. You're hanging around with too many people that are taking from you, you will end up feeling exhausted. You will just end up feeling completely exhausted. Okay? So don't give up on yourself, no matter how the situation might look from the current state. How the situation might look great now. It might all be bad. Everything might be bad. But does it make sense to give up hope now? Perfect example of this is actually when I was in Romania. And we had gone to Romania. We were doing a couple of shows and everything just from the moment we hit Romania to about 6 months out or 9 months out. It was like we came in hot and everything just kept crashing down. And with each preceding event and sort of thing that we were trying to organize regarding music kept failing. I kept saying to myself, there's no way, this is insane. And then when things couldn't get any worse, the police and immigration came and deported us from the country of Romania. And I said to myself, oh my God, I've just been deported from this country in Europe where there's a warrant Europe wide for my arrest if I don't leave Romania in 48 hours. And I was sitting there and I said, wow, this couldn't get any worse than this. International crime. But I didn't give up. I still believed in my delusions. And then here I am ending up in Paris. And then the pandemic hit. All those checks they were giving out niggas hit. So I went from having nothing to all of a sudden having the bag. So it's one of those situations where everything is always working out for you. Keep that in mind. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you in the next video. All right, well, that's it. I don't have anything else to do, guys. I mean, I have to, music? Yeah, and Pokemon, but I don't really want to do that right now. I think we got you guys the meat and potatoes. I think that's ample enough. I don't really feel like playing Pokemon or feel like making music on stream. I prefer to make music off stream where I could, more intimate. Anyway, fuck all y'all niggas, man. I'm out of here. Peace.